All right. Shatterglass here. All right. Look, clearly. All right. I have a Nintendo Switch. I'm a Nintendo. I have Switch games right here, obviously, and obviously I have Xbox games just right below Xbox 360. I don't have an Xbox One X, or because there's no games on it that make me want to buy the system. It just so I'm not a hater, obviously, but. Of course, I have a PS4. There are a lot of great games on the PS4. I have a lot of PS4 games, clearly. The scores for God of War just came out. I had to talk about this. The scores for God of War is going to be coming out on the PS4, which will be out, I think, next week. Just came out, and they are phenomenal. 10 out of 10s, 95s in percentages, 94s, 95s and 94s. Just 9.5. I mean, it just across the board, the game has got it all going on. Like I said, I have these games, so this is not hating on any console necessarily at all. But there are some Xbox and Nintendo fanboys out there. Okay, love what system you want to love, have a preference, but fanboys are the worst. I'm sorry. Because if you become a fanboy, to me, you go beyond having a preference. Once you become a fanboy, you are purposely denying yourself great game experiences based on the fact that you love a system so much just because you grew up with it, or it has the games that you like. Normally, some of those games are on other consoles too. But this game, you just become that. This is what you're gonna play, and there's nothing else. No Nintendo for you, no Sony for you, or vice versa. If you're an Xbox guy, or if you're a Nintendo guy, no Sony for you, no Xbox for you, and vice versa. I'm seeing a lot of fanboys crying right now, and it's hilarious. All right, I'm seeing a lot of crying. I'm seeing a lot of. There are guys talking about getting rid of their Xboxes.
I might be taking the Xbox One X on a 6-hour road trip today, man. That motherfucker might not be coming back, man. I can play Gears of War on my PC here, my imaginary PC, right? I can put that on my PC. Why do I need an Xbox? Why do I need an Xbox when you got games like God of motherfucking God of War? I don't need an Xbox. I don't. I'm sorry. Fuck it. The gig is up. I'm trading that motherfucker in today, man. Oh, man, Lord Jesus Christ. Forgive me. I'm trading that motherfucker in today, man. That motherfucker go on that 6-hour road trip. And he ain't coming back, man.
Because the reviews for God of War are so great, are so good, and they're so fed up with not having anything on this. I mean, come on, Sea of Thieves just came out and that shit sucked. I'm sorry. Unless you have people that want to play online with you, the game pretty much is a bore. It's a stone. So now this comes out. After that, see my other video if you want to check out what I had to say about Sea of Thieves and everything. But now God of War's review scores come out. All right, and this is again, they were so confident about this game coming out that they put the scores out well ahead of time. Like it's like a Marvel movie, like a MCU movie coming out. They put reviews out for it way ahead of time because that's confidence they have in the movie. It's the same thing. Again, review scores across the board for God of War are phenomenal, astronomical even. All right. And now Xbox fanboys are getting rid of their systems or talking about driving to get rid of their systems to the nearest GameStop or mom and pop shop, wherever they can go, and picking up a PS4 so they can play God of War. Ouch. Ouch. Look, Phil Spencer, and he was on Twitter, congratulating, Sony on the God of War reviews and everything. But Phil, you gotta step it up, man. You need to step it up. Because this is ridiculous. I know they made promises for 2018 that the Xbox is gonna have you know, great new games coming out and all that, but what have you got? Put it out there. You know, because Sea of Thieves is not cutting it. All these great games, including ports, coming on the Switch. They're on the 3DS and the DS, and now they're going to be on the Switch, which is what I always like, because even though I have handhelds, I prefer to play on a regular nice big TV on my couch and play my games. So I'm loving the port aspect of it. Like I said, PlayStation's got all these damn phenomenal games continuing to come out. Horizon Zero Dawn, you know, Nier Automata, and all these great games. And now God of War, which is making the fanboys, the Xbox fanboys, I can't help laughing. I'm sorry. You know, just get rid of their Xboxes and want to throw them away, throw them in the goddamn garbage, or give them away, or trade them because they just want to go play God of War. Now, some of them better be careful because I know a lot of those fanboys have a very, focused, loyal Xbox fan base. They gotta be careful when they say this shit, but some of them are doing these knee-jerk reaction videos, and it's gonna hurt them. It's gonna hurt them a lot. But, look, at the end of the day, again, I still say, just play what's good. Fuck the system. Play what's good. If you see a game out there that you know that you're gonna enjoy, you wanna play it, and you wanna love it, and it happens to be on another console that's not your main console, who gives a shit? Go get that damn console and go play that game. If the other console's not giving you what you want. And clearly, Xbox fanboys, Xbox fans, really, man, in all seriousness, aren't getting that. They're not. And now you got some Nintendo, and look, even though the Switch is killing it since last year up until now, it's selling like hotcakes, and there are great games coming out for it, alright? So I'm not dogging the Switch out at all, but you have this one particular guy who's, I guess he's like a independent wrestler on Twitter. Oh yeah, Baron. I think his name is Baron. He is a huge Nintendo fanboy. All right, so I'm not attacking anybody. I'm just stating facts. Huge Nintendo fanboy. He said if God of War gets a 95 or better, that he would buy a PS4 and he would also buy God of War. This is what the man said, right? Since he's such a Nintendo loyalist, I also would expect him to also be a man of his word. So let's see if this guy Baron, this gentleman, let's see if this gentleman Baron will buy the PS4. Let's see what's going to happen, Baron. Let's see if you're gonna do it, brother. Let's see if you're gonna make it happen. Cause you gotta eat your words. No matter what, it's getting 10s out of 10s, it's getting 9.5 out of 10s, it's getting 94s and 95s everywhere. Let's see if he mans up and does it. Again, man, to me, fanboyism is so stupid. It makes you put, and Baron is a prime example of that. I don't know if that's his full, call sign name or whatever, but he's a good prime example. Not trying to attack him personally. I'm sure he's a nice dude and everything, but he is an example of why fanboyism is so stupid. You hate on a certain console so much that you're willing to put your foot in your mouth. And he had some reasons, because let's face God of War, even if you are a huge God of War fan, even you'd have to admit that God of War has been kind of on a downward slope in the last few years. God of War Ascension, things like that. But this is what happens though when you say that. They haven't come out with a God of War game in a long time, Sony. Right? So they've been reworking this. They know. Yeah, they've been milked. They milked it a lot. They put the thing on the Vita and the PSP or whatever. They put PS2, PS3, PS4, whatever, remakes or high definition freaking everything, not remakes, but giving them a facelift on systems, whatever. But they've been working at this game for a very long time. They know this game was getting cobwebs on it and dust, and people were getting tired of the same old goddamn God of War. This is what happens, though, when you put your foot in your mouth. I don't know if the guy did research on it. I don't know if he before he said all these things, he did that. Normally, fanboys don't do that. They normally just talk a lot of shit, and then if the game comes out and it's awesome, then they gotta eat crow, which I love to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever it's any system, and look, like I said, this, I have, like I said, I have Switches, I have Xboxes, I have, hell, going old school, I have Dreamcasts and freaking GameCubes and everything else under the sun. But you know, the one that makes, because it has the games that I prefer the most. I have mostly, you know, I have a bunch of stuff, not bragging or anything, but I have, you know, I mostly have Sony games because they make the games that I prefer the most. Not because I'm a huge Sony fanboy, but because those are the games that I prefer. That's the console I prefer the most because they make the games I like the most. But I wouldn't go up here and talk crap about other systems because there's great games almost everywhere. Alright? So this guy sits up here and he does that, and now he's gonna have to eat crow. You know, you can't talk all that junk and all that mess. You can do whatever you want to do, but you gotta know that now you're gonna have to eat crow. Now you're gonna have to go out and buy that PS4. Now you're gonna have to go out and play God of War. I hope he takes it a step further. I hope this dude takes it a step further, and he shows gameplay footage of him going to a GameStop or a mom and pop shop, picking up that PS4, picking up that brand new sealed copy of God of War, and showing us all and playing it. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel or not. I know he goes on other YouTube channels, mostly Xbox guys. So I'm really hoping that he'll go on one of their channels and he'll record this whole thing, because I think a whole lot of people would love to see him doing this. But again, man, these fanboys are funny, man. They make me laugh with this stupid shit. It really does. Just go out and play what you enjoy. If you see something that you like that intrigues you, and you know it looks good, don't punish yourself by saying, I'm sticking with this system. This is my system. Phil Spencer all the way, goddammit, yeah! No, don't do that. Don't Macho Man and Randy Savage this shit up. Just go get the damn console, get the damn games, and enjoy. That's all I gotta say. Because this fanboy shit is stupid. I like talking about it every time. Every time I see somebody say something stupid or fanboy up or whatever, I enjoy it. But if it all stopped, I would be just fine with not making videos on it, and that'd be cool. Because we all, at the end of the day, man, let's just all just play these games, freaking enjoy them, and that'd be that, and cut the fanboy bullshit out. You know, makes sense, right? I think so. Anyway, if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down. You can follow me on Twitter. My link will be in the description below. And subscribe, and you guys have a good one, man. Take care, and Shadowglass 23, I'm out. Peace.